Team Deathmatch.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. This is MazezRealm once again, and welcome to another very special episode of my series Behind the Gamertag, a series where I cover things that affect us as gamers and affects us as the gaming community, whether you play Black Ops 2, Battlefield 3, or whatever other game you'd like to play. That is what this series is all about, and on this episode, I have got something that definitely affects all of us as gamers, no matter what game you play, and that is dealing with boosters. As you can tell from the title of this video, I busted some boosters in this game here in Plaza on Black Ops 2. And if you guys have already seen this gameplay, it's because I've already featured it on a previous video where I was just covering the loadout that I'm using here. And I didn't really delve into how I knew that there were boosters in this particular match and what they were doing and how I realized that there were boosters. And for those of you who are not familiar with boosting and how it really happens, it's usually that people join each other in progress and then use tactical insertions. Obviously, they can't do it on free-for-all because you are not allowed to use tactical insertions in Black Ops 2. So that eliminates that. But for Team Deathmatch or any other game mode, you can actually see boosters. And the easiest way to find these guys is by really paying attention to the kill feed when you're not in the middle of a gunfight. That is the #1 cue that will give away boosters. A lot of the times, the way that boosters used to do things, at least in the Modern Warfare 2 days, was that they would run the same clan tag, and that would be the easiest way to find them in the beginning of a match. They would have the same clan tag, but they would be on the opposite team of each other, and that's how they would actually basically, find each other and join each other in progress, and then they would communicate by being in a party, obviously. And we all know how that goes. We've run into boosters before. However, in Black Ops 2, it's a very rare occurrence. And you can clearly see that these boosters, all over here on the right-hand side of the map, in the back, you can clearly see that they're constantly killing each other, and it's popping up on the kill feed the whole time. And I noticed this. And not only did I notice this, but I also sent these guys a message after the match. And they were complete pricks. They were just, it's obvious that they're pricks because they were found doing this in the match. And it takes a special kind of idiot to be a booster in Black Ops 2. And the reason for that is because, A, you have to remember that boosting in Black Ops 2 is very high risk because of the fact that there's a report system built into the game. So not only can people report you, but if you're actually suspicious enough to pop up on their radar, and by there I mean Treyarch's radar, they'll just ban you outright, and they'll give you, a probation period where you cannot access multiplayer until they see fit. Usually it's, like a 48-hour ban or something like that. And then sometimes you'll just get your entire console banned from playing Team Deathmatch or any other multiplayer game mode if you're logged into that account and that Xbox. So there's just no point of boosting because you're boosting to get a camo for your gun, for example, right? And you think you're a beast doing that. But when people report you, not only are you going to lose the camo that you worked so hard to get, and by hard I mean not hard at all because you're fucking sitting in a corner shooting at each other's heads, but you worked enough to get that camo, and then you can't use it because you get banned from the game, and you just can't get a chance to use it. So for me, I just think it's a very dumb idea to do because cheating gets you nowhere in life. It gets you nowhere in gaming, and it's just not a good idea to do, especially in this game, because it just comes back to bite you more so than it benefiting you. So what is the whole damn point of doing that. And these guys are just stupid as fuck. They weren't really trying to hide the fact that they were boosting. They're running the same clan tag, and not only that, they were also running the exact same beginning part of the Gamertag. Like, who fucking does that? Who does that and then boosts? Well, the answer to your question, even though it was quite a rhetorical question in this particular commentary, is these fucking morons. Yeah, they were playing a little bit, you know, to you know, get some more unsuspicious type of behavior going on in the particular gameplay, but it just ended up hurting them in the long run because I was having a good gameplay. I had kill streaks up in the air because I kept finding these guys and I kept fucking them up. So not only do you have to like find a place to camp, you also have to watch out for other people that will find that same spot and kill you, because they really don't give a shit about your boosting and your headshots. They're just going to kill you. And that's exactly what that ended up doing. And unfortunately for them, they couldn't get their bearings back until a little bit later on in the match, when the score started to go up a little bit higher. You'll start to see that Obey GunnerZ here. By the way, keep an eye on these two gamer tags so you guys can report them after this commentary is over, because I definitely did. I reported them 10 times each so that they can get their shit banned. But here is Obey GunnerZ, and he's of course waiting for his butt buddy teammate to come back to the area where they were holding it down this whole time, boosting for headshots for the TAC 45. Brain dead. I'm just watching these idiots play, and it's just making me upset just watching him play. But here he is. You know, he comes back to his little spot, puts down his TAC insert, and these guys are so stupid and so brain dead that they're not keeping an eye on the score at all. Not even in the least. All he's doing is trying to get headshots, and that's all he's doing the whole time. And he's starting to realize, or nobody is starting to realize, I should say, that it's actually almost at the end of the game. And then they even turn on each other to try to act like they're actually playing the match, but really they're really not. I mean, you can clearly see that they're not. And so instead of just, you know, cutting his losses and saying, okay, well, I'll try to boost on the next match, I'm just trying to think like this fucker would. He goes right back to the same area. Of course, his butt buddy's there. And then he gets the final kill of the match while boosting. I've just never seen people this stupid in Call of Duty and in Black Ops 2 in general. So I just wanted to be sure to point this out to you guys. Just don't boost, guys. Do not boost. You just end up getting banned. You end up hurting your Call of Duty career. And all for what? For a camo? I mean, come on. But anyway, that does it for me for this episode of Behind the Gamertag. I hope that you guys did enjoy this particular gameplay and commentary. And until next time, this has been MazezRealm. I am out.